When Elon Musk announces that you will be a millionaire if you own SHIB, everybody should be running out to buy this token. You just don't argue with someone who basically runs half the world. And especially since you can basically buy some tokens for virtually no money, $5, and still be holding quite a large sum of this outrageous coin. Today let's take a look at SHIB in a deeper dive. Shiba Inu may find more acceptance in the general public in the next couple weeks. Now let's take a look at the fresh advancements that may be able to alleviate some of the unfavorable aspects of this cryptocurrency. If Robinhood's business strategy proves successful, it may be possible for the firm to include Shiba Inu into its trading platform in the not-too-distant future. Yes, management at Robinhood is taking a methodical and deliberate approach to integrating new digital currencies into the platform's ecosystem. The inclusion of the Shiba Inu, on the other hand, is gaining popularity among the general population. Don't be surprised if Robinhood is compelled to take action at some point within the next 2 years. It is possible that more merchants may embrace SHIB over the course of the next year or two. This is a third scenario, and it is perhaps the most likely. Shibarium, a Layer 2 blockchain initiative with the purpose of lowering the transaction costs associated with Shiba Inu, is planned to be deployed in 2022. Additionally, the rising popularity of the Shiba Swap decentralized exchange may result in longer average holding periods for SHIB as a consequence of the increased utilization of the exchange. Not only is it feasible that the token's volatility will decrease, but Shiba Inu will also secure its status as a top cryptocurrency. Shiba Inu has managed to generate million percentage point returns in record time, a feat that is difficult for any cryptocurrency. It was launched in August 2020, and its market capitalization has already surpassed $19.4 billion. And SHIB is often ranked in the top 10 cryptocurrencies in the world. Although it has widespread appeal, SHIB suffers from a number of major shortcomings that must be acknowledged. For starters, it is almost unaccepted around the world. The currency is accepted by a little more than 370 retailers globally, compared to the 7,600 shops that accept Bitcoin and the 3,700 merchants who accept Ethereum. The reason for this is partly due to the fact that investors are not purchasing SHIB as a store of wealth, but rather as a trading vehicle. Cardano, Ethereum, and Litecoin all have shorter average holding times than Bitcoin, which is 74 days, 71 days for Cardano and Ethereum, and 93 days for Litecoin. Shiba Inu's value has been driven more by a mix of meme investment craze and the fear of losing out more than anything else. Shiba Inu, on the other hand, wants to be everywhere and has strewn the market with about 550 billion coins, in contrast to Bitcoin's deliberate scarcity. However, such factors may also operate against it, as seen by the fact that the currency has fallen by roughly 60% from its recent highs. There are just too many other currencies available for usage that have cheaper fees and quicker settlement times to ignore the fact that, despite its high visibility, better alternatives should and almost certainly will be used instead. 2. Now looking at SHIB from another perspective. Shiba Inu tokens are available for purchase at an extremely cheap cost. Shiba Inu may have a psychological edge over most other cryptocurrencies as a result of its relative low cost. Other variables, on the other hand, will have a greater impact on the token's performance in the next year. Only a handful of equities have posted year-to-date returns of more than 1,000% so far in 2021, and you can count them all on your fingers. The top performance among these high-flying companies has seen its share price rise by little more than 3,000% this year. This is important to understand in order to put what Shiba Inu has done in 2021 in perspective. So far this year, the value of the digital token has increased by more than 64 million%. The feat will not be repeated in the new year by Shiba Inu, there is no doubt about that. If it did, that cryptocurrency's market capitalization would be close to $12 trillion, which would be more than 60% of the United States gross domestic product in 2021. The Shiba Inu, on the other hand, may have one significant edge that might make it a great winner in 2022. A third point to dive into is SHIB's price. There are a variety of reasons that contribute to the rise in the value of a cryptocurrency such as Shiba Inu's value. The fact that prices are decided by supply and demand is, perhaps, the most significant. In this situation, there is already a sufficient amount of Shiba Inu tokens in circulation, with 549 trillion Shiba Inu tokens in circulation. In order to explain the digital token's incredible growth over the previous year, it is necessary to first understand why demand has increased. But why has there been such a high level of demand? The fact that Shiba Inu is an Ethereum-based alternative to the already popular Dogecoin may be cited by some as a reason for its popularity. Dogecoin supporters, on the other hand, had a plethora of alternative cryptocurrencies based on Ethereum to which they might turn. I believe there is another underlying explanation for its outstanding performance, and that is the stock's very cheap price. In the beginning of 2021, an investor might have acquired an astounding 100 billion tokens for just $1. A benefit in terms of psychological edge. Sure, you could say, but there are a plethora of low-cost digital tokens available on the market. That is correct. Even after seeing a meteoric surge in value this year, Shiba Inu continues to trade at the lowest price per coin and is among the top 100 cryptocurrencies based on market capitalization. Another psychological peculiarity that comes into play in this situation is applicable to penny stocks as well. Things that are extra cheap are always a sought-after purchase for most people who seriously want to get a deal. What is it about penny stocks that appeals to certain investors? We tend to look at them and conclude that there is less opportunity for downside since their prices are already so low. Alternatively, looking at things from the other perspective, the low pricing of penny stocks may lead some investors to believe that such investments have more upside potential. It is not necessary for such opinions to be reasonable or true in order for them to have a significant impact on investor behavior. I believe that the same attitudes that motivate some individuals to invest in penny stocks and things that are super cheap, are also tempting others to purchase Shiba Inu in large numbers. Will it make a difference in 2022? I don't believe this to be the case. So, if I'm correct, would this advantage be significant in 2022? Could Shiba Inu's token price, which is still barbarically low, increase its chances of becoming a major winner once more? Let me begin by saying that, in my opinion, there are numerous possible triggers that might have a considerably greater impact on Shiba Inu's performance in the new year than they have in the past. Signs of rising public acceptability for the token, such as BitPlay and Newegg beginning to accept it or Robinhood making the cryptocurrency accessible on its trading platform, would surely be high on my list of expectations. The total degree of demand for cryptocurrencies, I think, is also going to be of fundamental significance. Shiba Inu's value is highly unlikely to rise if the majority of cryptocurrencies plummet. And, when compared to many other digital currencies, Shiba Inu might very well have a long-term competitive edge in this area. It is seriously unlikely to have a negative impact on the cryptocurrency's prospects. There is no doubt that Shiba Inu will continue to be a serious performer in 2022, and the only thing that is going to push it into .01 is if more major players accept it as a payment source. That's the bottom line. If this doesn't happen then, I don't see SHIB as a viable coin going forward. In addition, according to co-founder Ryoshi, SHIB is constructing its own metaverse, which will be called as Ashiverse, which will be a virtual reality environment. An investigation conducted recently revealed that the cryptocurrency SHIB is working on expanding its total use cases in the cryptocurrency market so that it seems more intriguing and bright in 2022. The Shiba Inu, on the other hand, plans to make an unmistakable debut in the next year, despite the fact that cryptocurrency projects' hearts are more heavily burdened down by concerns about volatility. Despite the fact that the year has not yet come, Shiba Inu seems to have the year 2022 in his clutches, which is rather remarkable. As more traders get interested in a particular cryptocurrency as a result of its application scenarios, SHIB's new method may prove to be a big step forward in the organization's attempts to develop long-term user-based momentum for the cryptocurrency. A major reduction in the value of SHIB has occurred as a consequence of widespread tax-related selling, but there is still hope that it will increase before the beginning of next year. To many people's surprise, what started out as a joke and supposition, Shiba Inu, has suddenly turned into the official spokesman for the cryptocurrency business, with hardly a day passing by without hearing about anything SHIB-related being mentioned. A big number of well-known cryptocurrency exchanges have already included SHIB tokens into their trading platforms, and a huge number of online payment providers currently accept SHIB tokens as a means of payment. That's all on our end. We hope you've gotten value from this video.